Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Norseman Live. We're here at Somonauk High School. I'm Phil Chapman. Along my side is Austin Tollison. Welcome, Austin.
It's good to be here.
Allie Chapman to my left on camera. We appreciate Allie. This game is sponsored by the whole evening by Underhill Trucking. Contact Gary Underhill today if you want to get something shipped. They'll take care of it. Gary and Sherry Underhill. Well, Norsemen are on an 11-game win streak. So we'll see if they can continue that, Austin.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good right now.
It's 5:27. Looks like we'll be starting the game slightly early. Already a lot of Norseman fans here, and not many Bobcat fans.
Norseman fans always fill up the building.
WSPY, they got set up around noon today, he told me.
That's a bit early.
Bit early. Norsemen win the jump. Almost over and back. Good job not going. Looks like Somonauk's coming out in a man-to-man. Swanee bounces off of Somonauk. Should be Newark ball. Incorrect call there. Did you see it hit off the guy's leg
Looked like it
underneath?
hit his foot underneath.
But he might not have had the angle. We have had a slightly different angle than him. Norseman showing some pressure. Little push off. Probably a foul on Jacob, but doesn't get called. Jacob with a nice rebound. Here come the Norsemen. We welcome you guys to Norseman.live. Glad you're here. Jacob Slipka wide open, but Meyer from downtown. Off the iron, rebound, Connor. Skip pass, long skip pass. Over to Jacob. Jacob from downtown. Off the iron. He boxed him out so much, he pushed him out of bounds.
Probably should have grabbed the rebound there. Doesn't really care about the stats.
Nice
Defense
steal
by
by Nate. Stops, pops. We were working on that today with my third and fourth graders, stop and popping.
That's one of the basics of the game. I always got to get that down early. That was some good defense leading to some easy offense.
Yep. It's a big guy, number 44. Should be Somonauk ball, and it is. 2-0 here, 5:43. You see the clock. So one thing when we're put on the end line is that you guys can see the clock and the score usually. Nice also by Slivka getting on the ground. Good deflection and poke out by Nathan Christian. Bobcats retain possession. Coach is going with coach for the Bobcats going with some tennies. Foul on Jacob. That's his first, team's first. So you had a full day of school today?
Full day of school.
High school was out half a day. I don't know if Newark grade school was.
Yeah, they were out. They didn't have school today at all. Got out early
No school today. Got out early yesterday.
Lisbon kind of missed out today.
Yeah. Nice steal by Slivka. He'll take it by himself. Good defense by Bobcats trying to get that steal. That's something good. I hope you guys saw that. Jacob gets the steal, gets fouled, and it's going to be out of bounds. That's where if you feel that contact, even though Jacob didn't have balance, you want to try to put it up. Hopefully you'll get a two-shot.
Norseman's press is looking really good right now.
Wide open from downtown, off the iron. That's a good shot. Jacob doesn't want to pick up that second.
Never want to.
Looks like nice pizza. Yeah, you never want to pick up that early second. Long three for the Bobcats. Travel. Newark ball, 4-0 Newark. Looks like Reggie's trying to help out Allie. She's doing fine. Connor looks for the shot, doesn't take it. Weaves in and out, gives over to
pass.
Christian off the iron. Norsemen have had blue ball. Good job by Connor. He timed it just right, didn't he?
Yeah. Got up there and pulled it down easily.
Granted, he is on a trampoline usually.
Usually.
It appears. Oh, he had him. He was waiting for it to develop on the weak side, and they end up he gets the assists by being patient.
Just waiting. I don't know if he thought Connor was the right option, but he waited and he got rewarded for waiting.
Yeah, that play is intended for the patience to wait for that guy to come around that loop, but Connor popped open right away. I would have tended to throw that, but a good throw. Jacob tripped up. They say it's on his own. He's slow to get up, and I'm guessing Alex will check in for him. 2-pointer, long two. Meyer had it, couldn't grab it all the way. Nice little crossover by 32. Floater, no. Now this is where somebody else needs to raise their hand, so Jacob Chapman doesn't get a second. And they do. They call it on Jacob.
It's rough getting foul trouble early.
That's his second, team second. Both teams have 2 fouls. If Alex wasn't getting Jacob, he is now.
Short in the first.
Six to 4. Over the line. Push on Bobcats. Missed free throw and then a foul. 2 missed free throws. And then you foul, so that wasn't what the Bobcat coach had planned.
Not really what you want.
I wouldn't mind Christian taking that shot. I know he wants to get the offense going, but no one was on him.
Nice pass out to Connor.
Bam! We don't see too many of those from Connor Swanson.
He's big and athletic, so he's usually down in the post, but when
9 to 4.
When they're not on him like that, he'll pull it.
And that keeps him honest. Near travel by 10, and nice up and under. Meyer, I don't think Meyer shot yet. Alex moving the ball around. Meyer thinks about it. That's in his range.
He's been shooting like crazy this season.
Nice play. Connor's got to turn a little bit quicker, and he's got an easier layup if he turns that quicker. 9 to 6, Norseman lead. Connor might have got a piece of it. Drives. He's looking for Meyer. Nice step. Left hand, and it just spins too much. Another travel on 20. No call. He got rid of it just in time there.
A little out of control. Tried to keep it in.
Meyer floats it. He'll get 2 shots. You know, that play down here on the left-hand side, I don't think that would have been over and back.
He had.
Because the other guy deflected it. One of our guys deflected. Maybe it was your brother.
Well, I think it might have hit his hand coming back. His leg started
Yeah,
to get
I think it
again.
did. I think it deflected, hit off his hand, but I still don't know. Due to a deflection, if it would be over and back. I'm not exactly positive of that.
Big fella comes out of the game.
Samia making his first appearance. Meyer made the first, correct?
Yeah.
I was looking down, making sure everything was
2 for
functioning.
2.
You pretty much want a Meyer shooting a free throw.
Yeah, they're both excellent free throw shooters.
Last set of games, they combined for 11 threes.
It's a good number. Both of them have beautiful shots. So
Yep.
we want to give them as many 3 points and many shots as possible.
There we go, right on cue, but just off.
I think I'd let him take that.
Yeah. Nice pass by 10, but
Just
guys sprinting by. My coach, Jerry Thornton, used to say it takes 2 to make a bad pass. I think he was just trying to make me feel good. But a lot of times it does. A lot of times if you put it right on the spot, it may not be there because it could be to the wrong guy. It could be too fast. It could be too slow. Samian had the right idea. Just got to happen quicker.
A little too much.
Yep. Off the side of the backboard. That's still in. Connor grabs the board. Meyer takes off, but not enough. 10 was playing cornerback over there. Samian from downtown, short, and he fouls it nicely. Nice job by Alex Tollison and gets it. Got the rebound and put back.
The thing I like about this Norseman team is all of them. They put everything every bit of energy they have into the game. All of them hustle their hearts out every night.
That the coach sold that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
On the oh yeah.
Kind of sounded like the Kool-Aid man.
Yep. 13-6. Nate wanted to drop it off on that drive. He just felt like everyone thought he was going to drop it off.
That's defense by Meyer. Maybe he might have gotten his hand on that.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I mean, watch how the ref, what he calls here. Well, now he just called a different call than what he motioned underneath. Not saying it was the wrong call, but he motioned something completely different. I mean, if anything, he slapped him on the hand.
Yeah.
And he said he bodied him up.
I don't know. Brett's a little guy. Can't really do so much of that.
I think they've missed their only 3 free throws. I don't keep stats for the JV game.
The nicest free throw shooting team. They finally get one to fall.
13-7, 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Little two-man game, Meyer and Christian. And Christian hands it off. Floats it up. Samian active. Meyer brings it.
I think number 10 could have gotten it. I don't know why he dropped back.
Yep. Meyer takes it right at him. I would have liked the stop and pop right there, like we talked about earlier. 38 seconds, Norseman ball.
Pop.
Yeah, that stop and pop, just like we talked about, is a fundamental move that people have to put in their repertoire. Long three. Nice rebound by Meyer. Can't get it to fall. Good position. Meyer just swam right around and got it. Connor with a near foul, doesn't get it. Meyer grabs the board. 18 seconds left. Let's see what the Norsemen have up their sleeve. Give it to Alex. Meyer calls one shot. I'd take any shot that you get a good looking shot. Samian gets it. No good. Nice little block there. 13-7 in favor of the Norsemen. We'll take a 30-second break. We thank all our sponsors, but we want to thank Underhill Trucking for tonight as our game sponsor. We appreciate Gary and Sherry Underhill, Ben Underhill, Mark, Dan, all the family. We appreciate them all of Underhill Trucking. Well, not a bad quarter there. Austin opened things up. Norseman with a 6-point lead. What do you see so far?
I don't know. They're playing pretty good defense, but some of these shots aren't falling. Once they get their shots to fall, they'll jump out to a big lead.
Norsemen bring Acree in, and Connor Swanson will take a breather. They go in Acree, Samian, Tollison. Slivka's back in, and Christian. Christian's the only one who hasn't come out yet. For those of you keeping track at home. Meyer's got a real nice, Acree's got a real nice looking shot too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a big man. He can still pop it when he needs to.
Yeah, once he realizes, nice shot there by Alex, once Acree realizes the speed of the game, he's going to be tough because he knows the game. He's got a nice stroke. He's our only natural post player where he can make post moves, left-handed, right-handed. Watch this. From downtown. I like that shot. I mean, just see what's happening there. Nice job by Slivka, battling to get it.
this freshman class. A lot of them are still adapting to the pace of the game. Once they do, they'll be quite the players. I'm looking forward to their junior year with those sophomores.
Yeah, they're going to be a tough team when that maturity hits, and maturation is a huge factor in the game of basketball. Nate, 16-footer, just can't get it to roll, and they're going to call that on Slipka, I'm guessing. They got Slipka on it.
I don't know if he was quite boxed out, but
That'll be his first foul. Team's 5th.
Norseman looking to run their press again.
Akery's running cornerback back there. He had 2 guys he was trying to deal with. Samian might have been out of position. We're in the second quarter here. And another steal by Christian. Came up with it. Here's a stop and pop. There it is. Just like we talked about. See how crucial that is? You stop, you pop, you don't get a charge and a turnover.
Players want to take charges, just pull it in their face.
Nice curl by the Bobcats. 15-9. Nice job. Slipka takes it all the way to the hole. Just can't get it to fall. And then a foul on Samian that was right in front of the referee. If you're going to be grabbing a guy's arm,
don't do it right there.
Don't do it in front of the referee. And we see Connor Swanson and Brett Meyer checking in. They'll get Akery and Tollefson. Long 3. Gets it to go. 3-point lead for the Norsemen. Connor gives it that great first step, and he's just got to go up with his right hand there.
I don't know if that left hand was necessary.
Not that time. Jacob getting set to check in. I'm guessing he'll get Nate Christian. And Nate Christian causes his second foul. He has 6 points so far. We'll see if I'm a prophet on this. Yep. Did you see what Coach just did? Coach just switched it. Jacob was coming in for someone else.
I think he's coming in for Samian.
1-on-1. Meyer always sneaks down here on the corner.
They don't get that pass most of the time, but when they do, it's a free basket, so just like a free throw.
Newark high school fans are coming in the USA gear tonight, looks like. My daughter has a USA hat. Good tip out by Jacob. Jacob threw it to Slipka, and Slipka was able to pick it. No, nice hesitation. Gets a lot of contact. Nice play by Jacob. Young fans, that's where you call a timeout. You have the ability. Players can, that's what happens, Austin. Because coaches call the timeout so much, the players forget about that as part of their strategy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, it's a weapon that they need to be able to use. Jacob had a wide open 3. I like to see these guys, if they have space, fire away. Several of these guys, I want them to shoot. They're closing in on Meyer quickly.
They've seen some of his games.
Yeah, they've seen a couple of his games.
Did quite the year.
Near travel by Samian. Good.
Ooh.
Glad to get no call there. Hand off to Slipka. Over to Samian. Back to Slipka. Good defense by the Bobcats. Meyer thought about it again. Little cluttered over there. Needs some spacing.
Just trying to find the first open shot. Running it through.
Meyer drives. Gets into Jacob tight. Out to Connor. Connor from downtown.
Just off.
It's a nice little play. Jacob comes up with it. Nice hustle by Samian, though. From downtown. Off the iron. Newark cannot get it to go. Jacob has...
That's good defense.
That was good defense. That's his third foul.
Got the ball. That's what the right call probably would have been out of bounds on Somonauk.
And Coach Scott isn't happy about that. Jacob won't be happy because he'll be sitting on the bench for the remainder of the half. They're too young to trust him to sit out there without getting that fourth foul, and Acree will check in and we'll get Jacob. Jacob may be upset about coming out, but he's got 3 fouls. He gives Coach 5. It was the right, he did the right thing, but yeah. I still think, hey, there's my teammate. There's one of my teammates for the alumni game tomorrow night.
Yeah, a lot of Newark fans are excited for that.
Yep. But if I'm Jacob, getting back to that point, by the way, the Bobcats have the lead, I still don't touch the ball. I just run in front of them without touching them because I have 2 fouls and I don't want to sit on the bench.
Yeah, refs are being a little touchy this game.
Nice drive by Connor. 17-17, 2:48 remaining in the half.
This is good defense. Just somehow gets that.
I'm not sure how that left hand, 2-hand Meyer wide open. Oh my goodness, cannot get it to fall. And I'll tell you what, these rims are usually very kind to the Norsemen. I'm not sure how those shots are going in, and Coach Scott's going to take a 30-second timeout, I believe. 21-17. We'll be back.
Mike Rowe here at the Parker residence, where the upstairs toilet is not good. Luckily, the Parkers called Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, and now their plumber, Tony, is literally bending over backwards to get things moving again. You should see him. It's incredible. Tony brought all the tools and parts he needs to do the job from start to finish, which, by the sound of it, is right now. When you got to go with the pros at Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. And by go, I don't mean go, you know what I mean. Call 877-BEN-1776. Each independent franchise is licensed in its respective state or county.
All right. 21-17, Norsemen down. It's gone back and forth. Norsemen have had a decent lead most of the game, but
started out well, just can't score here.
Acree, bam! There's that shot we talked about. 21-20. Pull the back within 1.
Acree trying to get their big guy out of the paint. Good read by Swanson.
They'll take it all the way. They'll try to take a charge. He goes right around. Now that was completely different. In the air, he turned his body, got balanced, and looked at and did a shot as opposed to a flick up. That was a nice play by Connor both directions. Norsemen take the lead, 22-21.
He can really move in the air, so can finish easily.
Nice play by Acree. Draws the foul. Norseman ball. That will be the 6th team foul for the Bobcats.
It's like Norseman made some good changes in that timeout. They're playing. They scored 5 straight. Drive by Swanson. Dishes out to Meyer. Out to Acree.
Nice. Wide open. Connor and lots of contact. No call.
I think that might have been a jump ball down there, too. Good straight-up defense by Acree.
And a nice putback by the Bobcats. They take the lead again, 23-22, 1:05 remaining here in this first half. Meyer, good screen by, nice feed by Meyer.
That's got to be a foul.
Acree was literally hit on the play.
Yeah.
We have not shot free throws yet.
Good try by Swanson, but he walks anyway, so I guess he scared him.
Yep, that's what happens. Quick substitution. Tollison coming in. He'll get Slivka, and looks like Alex is going to be the point guard right now.
Looks like Slivka's a little sick.
And he'll give it back to Connor. Slivka's not feeling well, it looks like.
Yeah, he had that Mooseheart. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Mooseheart, he got sick.
I don't know. Hopefully he's okay.
I'd like to see Meyer pull the wide open Acree from downtown. Bam! 25-23, Norsemen lead, up 2. Good shooting by Acree.
Somehow finishes there.
Ford's done a real nice job of getting to the rack. He has 7 or 9. I think he has 9. Yeah, he does.
Aggressive scorer.
8 seconds left. We got to get a bucket here. Got it into Connor's hands. Got it over to Meyer, wide open. No good. Rebound, Connor. Nice idea, giving it back to Meyer. Not a shot attempt, and we'll go 25-25 here at the half. Well, keys for the Norsemen is try not to foul.
Yeah, a lot of our players are in foul trouble, so just need to lay back and not foul, I guess.
Well, we'll hear from our sponsors. Well, welcome back, Norseman.live fans. Glad you're here. The Norsemen all tied up here at halftime. The JV game, they're on an 11-game win streak. They're trying to make it 12. Interesting that they're trying to dunk here. I'd still think that'd be a technical.
I don't know if the ref's watching.
They're out here. That's interesting. Hey, this game's sponsored by Underhill Trucking. Contact Gary Underhill, 815-474-4354 for all your transportation needs. They'll take care of you on that. So Norseman will start off with their starters. Christian, Slivka, Chapman, Swanee, and Meyer. M-Y-R-E is the spelling. For those of you who are keeping score at home, I always want to make sure you can spell it correctly. WSPY will also be carrying the game. We appreciate Jim Teckenbrock. I know Bill Ladinsky will be here from the Daily Times, Ottawa Daily Times. 14 minutes of basketball left. Norseman ball. Bobcats come out. We lost our camera lady.
Well, they're going to have to do double duty.
Well, we're going to there, and if you can't see it, I apologize. Nice pass by Slivka. Chapman was trying to get in there. Meyer from downtown. Bam! Rolls it home.
It's going to start the second half differently started the first, so that's good.
28-25. I see our camera lady coming. Oh, Karen Meyer snuck in here. She'll take it for a second. Here comes Allie coming behind us. Rebound, Slivka, and here come the Norsemen.
Tried to come back with their own three. Couldn't
Thanks,
put
Karen.
it in.
Allie Chapman back. I'm Phil Chapman. I've got Austin Tollison to my right. Meyer from downtown again. Oh, I thought that was in.
That from here, that looked like that was going to be.
Meyer tried to just get a finger on it, couldn't get it.
Didn't want to cause the N1.
28-27. See, I don't mind that. You guys that far in front of you, the odds of you getting it are slim. Clear out for Chapman, and that's a blocking foul. People like Jacob, Connor Swanson, you know, in the varsity you see Willie and Stevie and Dylan. They draw a lot of fouls when they call that on your own clear out play. Fist. Nice block by the Bobcats. Nothing hurt for the Norsemen. Maybe a little pride.
I guess blocks help defensively, but it's not like there's not a whole lot of reason to brag on blocks. I'm not saying you did brag, but it's just
when you block and you get the ball. That's nice also by both Meyer and Chapman. Chapman had it. He was like leaving before he actually grabbed it. Again, a common mistake for younger players. They start going. It's kind of like in baseball. You tag a guy before you have the ball in your glove. Wide open. Nice one dribble to balance himself.
Good rebound by Slivka.
Oh, they boxed him out, and Slivka came wide open.
He's got to take his time on that. That's an easy layup.
Slivka on the ground, slow to get up. Long three for the Bobcats, and they get it to fall. They take a 2-point lead, 30-28. 4:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Wouldn't mind seeing Meyer wide open here. It seems like they're leaving him. Connor wanted it, just couldn't get around.
Smart not to go up with that.
Chapman got himself way too far in and then tries to throw it up right-handed. If you're going to do anything, you're going to go up left-handed on that on the opposite side.
Trying to turn it into a circus shot.
Yep. Nice little J by the Bobcats. And they pull up 4-point lead. Norsemen only have that one Brett Meyer 3 this half so far. The first 3 minutes. We've had a lot of close-in opportunities. Nice floater. Stevie McGrath likes that floater too.
Yeah, he's very aggressive, and he just gets up there.
32-30. It's 11 points for Connor Swanson. Meyer has 5.
Didn't see how far he was on the baseline, so that's an easy rebound for Norseman.
Chapman wide open from downtown. Rattles it home.
They swung the ball real well right there.
Yeah, that
Got
was
it to
all
the
because
open
of
man.
great ball movement. That's a foul on. That'll be a foul on Christian, I'm sure. 25. It is on Christian. That's Nate Christian's third. Jacob will take a breather anyway.
Once again, Brett Myers down the court.
Connor jumped on another trampoline.
Nice pass.
Yeah, just couldn't get it to
Kind
connect.
of bobbled it.
Norseman down 1 on that 3-point play. Chapman checking back in. I could only assume that there was a missed substitution on that last play, and
Yeah.
Chapman's already coming back in.
That might have been for Nate. I think he thought the foul was on. Oh, I'm guessing Slivka comes out now. I don't know.
You know, Slivka was, remember, he was pulled up on that one play, and so maybe he told him to go in for Jacob, and that was Slivka.
Yeah, I think it is.
Chapman from downtown. Bam! 2 in a row for Chapman, 36-34.
3-point shooting's looking a whole lot better this half.
Out of bounds, Newark ball. This is where you want to start extending that lead.
Yeah. Once you get a lead, you want to never look back and just keep going.
Like Christian, look at the hoop there. Oh, I thought Meyer was going to pull the trigger anyway. We saw a little bit of space. Might have had a bad angle of actually seeing the real thing. Meyer from downtown. Off the iron. That kid has a knack for going to the hoop, doesn't he?
He's aggressive, very aggressive.
Long 3. Rebound Chapman. He's got threw it behind Connor.
Hit his heel and flew out. Not much you can do, just little miscommunication there.
36-34, just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. You're watching Norseman.live. Remember, as we go to the varsity game, we'll switch our YouTube channel. The reason we were one continuous channel at the Mooseheart game is we didn't know if we'd get set up in time for the JV game, so we didn't want to cause confusion. Nice rebound by Christian. Out to Meyer from downtown. Gets fouled. He'll be shooting 3.
I'm perfectly fine with sending him to the line for 3. It's another one of those, why would you foul on a 3? Just kind
And
of
everybody saw it coming.
kind of closed out a little too hard.
Meyer made his first 2 free throws and hits this one. And you never want a shooter to shoot free throws if you're the if it's your opponent.
Yeah, send a big man to the line that can't shoot, but the thing is about Newark, all their big men can shoot. Bo Brown can shoot. Cam Myers, an insane shooter, as we see Zach hit those 2 threes, so.
Nate Christian will check out. He has 6 points, 3 fouls. Zach Akery comes in. Zach has 6 points. Should have had 8. He got crushed on that one.
Got a little robbed.
Oh, nice. Oh, I thought it was going out of bounds. Nice little poke out by Akery. 38-34, a 4-point lead for the Norsemen. They've flipped it around here. It was a 4-point lead just a second ago. They've outscored them 8-0. 2 threes and then that 2-pointer.
Yeah, I was just saying, their last half they started shooting out a little rough, but they've really turned it around this half. Good read by Swanson, just couldn't get there in time. He still gets the rebound.
Gives it off to Tollison. Tollison gets his footing.
Just
No
short.
good. Nice job by Meyer rotating, trying to get that on the weak side. Acree,
defense by
just
Acree.
great defense. Just steals it right out of his
That's
hands.
perfect defense.
Chapman pushing it hard.
Ref saw everything there, too. Just a little early with that pass.
Yep, he had the right idea, just a little early.
As long as they play defense like that.
43 seconds left. Norsemen working their defense.
Holding for a last shot or not.
Wide open three, near air ball,
Strong.
rebound Tollison. 21 seconds left. Tollison or Swanee bringing it up. He'll drive if he gets a hole. 14 seconds. I was gonna say you see the clock, but you don't. We'll zoom out a little bit so you can see what's happening. 7 seconds. Back to Tollison. 4 seconds. Chapman has it from way downtown. Bam!
That was deep. Very deep.
41-34. The Norsemen take the largest, it could be the largest lead of the game. We'll take a 30-second break.
6. No, 8.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you?
Hi, this is Michelle King from Heartland Bank asking you to show your pride by ordering a custom debit card featuring your school. And when you order your Spirit debit card, Heartland Bank will donate $5 directly to your school. What a great way to join others in showing your spirit and pride and help to raise money for our local schools.
Order your Spirit debit card online at hbtbank.com or stop in at Heartland Bank near you today. Spirit debit cards are an optional design with a $10 purchase charge. Standard debit card available at no charge. Member FDIC.
Underhill Trucking is our fourth quarter sponsor, but they're already our game sponsor. So you want to contact Gary Underhill. His number's right there on the screen. Great family there. Appreciate them. 41-34. Norsemen up 7. And they'll be coming out with Swanson, Meyer, Acree, Tollison, and Chapman. Be Somonauk ball, I believe. Possession arrow on the scoreboard is Somonauk. Yeah, I could see it. The bottom lit on the center court stand does have an arrow coming this way. You got to look tightly. And here we go. 7 minutes of basketball left. Norseman. Illegal screen. Acree was happy about that. I looked over to the side and didn't even see what happened.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of moved on him. Acree kept going, so I mean, didn't let that. So he ended up drawing that moving screen. He just kept going by it.
4 fouls to 1. Somonauk has 4 fouls. Have committed 4.
Norsemen want to take some time off the clock here. Or
Meyer
not.
from 3.
Almost got the.
Nice job by.
That's
and
gotta
he
be
calls a
jump.
foul on Tollison. I thought he had his hand on the ball, but we definitely don't have the angle for that. People at home had the better angle than we did with Allie's camera work. Norseman still up 6, staying in the zone. Just a lot of communication needed when you play zone.
Looking for those
Nice
guy
job to
baseline.
Acree. Oh, and
Nice
Connor
read
just
by
read that.
Swanson.
Goes behind the back, nearly loses it, drops it
Nice
off to Meyer.
pass.
Meyer,
Tried to swing it out to Tollison, couldn't get there.
yep. Here come the Bobcats. Trying to do a little too much.
Tried to be a little fancy there.
6 minutes left. Norseman up 6. Long 3. Meyer has it. Dribbles around. Gives it to Acree. To Chapman. Chapman from downtown. Short. Nice rebound by Tollison. Reverse. Can't get it to go. And then he causes the foul, I'm guessing.
That's 2 in a row where that's not a foul. That's just reaching. Can't really call that a foul.
And they'll take a full. We'll take a 30. We'll be back.
Merlin 200,000-mile shops are offering car owners 40 hints for money-saving motoring.
Hint number 12.
Engines run better and longer with fresh oil.
Old oil spreads dirt and grime throughout your engine.
That shortens engine life.
Merlin 200,000-mile shops urge you to change your oil regularly.
That'll help you get a full life from your vehicle.
Because here's the real hint. Life is better without car payments.
At Merlin, more life for you and your car.
All right, well, all our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. Appreciate Mark and Jody. 815-695-5500. So if you're Coach Scott now, what's your strategy, Austin?
Just slow the tempo. I mean, they're in the lead, so as long they just need to keep running their offense, find the open shot, and make sure they keep sticking that rough, rebound defense.
Connor Swanson taking a surprising break here. Slivka and was Christian in there too?
No,
I
Christian
think
just came in.
Yeah, I think he just came in. So it looks like, I don't know who else sat at that break. Tollefson, your brother. See, I wouldn't slow it down necessarily just because of this particular type of players that Newark is.
Well, it was more of just, I kind of said, I don't mean to slow it down, but like, just look for the open shot. You're at the lead, so just look for the open shot. I don't mean just hold the ball.
Yeah.
I just mean look for the open shot. Don't take any
just
odd shots.
Right. Don't force it at all.
It's not like the NBA or college where there's a shot clock, so you've got the advantage.
Long three. Good box out by Jacob, and Acree was able to come up with it easily. Clear out for Chapman. He drives, floats it.
Just off.
Can't get it to fall.
Ooh, that might have been
That's
a little bit of a carry and a travel, but
they get away with it. Rebound.
Nice rebound by Christian, and
then he draws the foul.
A little bit of taken out on the floor.
41-37. Norseman up 4. 4:30 left. Neither team has scored in a little while. Acree wide open. Bam! That's his third three.
He's grinning a little. He's having quite the game, so.
That's his 9th point, all threes. 44-37. Long three by the Bobcats. Jake with nice box out. And Slivka might have come. I think Slivka came up with a foul there.
I'm not sure. He just kind of jumped and Slivka didn't do anything. Came down on him.
They called it on Nate Christian somehow.
I guess. I don't know. I think Swanson's going to come check in the game. He's got 4. So. Or Slivka comes out. He was had a little roughed up down there. So.
Yeah. They'll make sure he's okay.
Don't want any
he doesn't want to. He didn't want to come out, and that was just a broken up play. It's almost like the Norsemen weren't even ready. 44-39, 5-point lead. We're under 4 minutes, friends. Way downtown. Acree with nice hustle to the hoop, but can't get it go, but he gets the steal. Somonauk just kind of like threw it to him. Way to hold it up. Gives it off to Meyer. Meyer gets settled. Drives.
Nice drive right there.
And gets it. Count the bucket. That was a nice time to use the English. Drew the foul.
Norsemen are starting to relax here as they start building up this lead.
7-point lead. 3:40 remaining in the game. And he hits it. Yeah, that's 10 points for Meyer.
Nice read by Acree. Comes down and deflects it.
Meyer has it. Wouldn't mind seeing Akery, Meyer, or Chapman spot up here. And a 30-second or a full timeout. Yeah, he'll take a 30-second because
I don't think he meant to call that. It looked like Rob kind of had a I didn't mean that reaction, but.
all timeout sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. We'll keep it right here. 47-39. Well, Norsemen have done anything but hold the ball.
Yeah,
but they have taken, from what I've seen, they've taken some pretty nice shots.
Yeah, their shots are really falling this half, so that's always nice. Akery's shots are falling, and Meyer's shots are falling. Connor even hit a 3, so it's always nice. And like always, they're always hustling their hearts out. Like this JV team, this is a special team because everyone on that team plays their heart out.
Yep, constantly. They're constantly working hard to get it. 47-39.
And once the team gets some size, because Aker's going to grow, hopefully Swanson grows, Christian will grow. Basically, everyone on that team is going to grow. That would be a nice team.
And here come the Norsemen. 3:15 remaining. Remember, if you're watching, you have to go to the other channel. You can just go to Norseman.live and click on the varsity link. Or it's on our Norseman basketball
Nice brick
channel.
wall screen by Akery. That was a Matt Eisnagel screen.
Chapman skip over to Akery. Akery should have pulled the trigger there.
Shot that. Maybe shoot that.
We'll work on the clock. Chapman posting, calling for it. Out to Meyer, wide open. Bam! I don't know if that was a set play, but I like it.
I don't know. They both came down on Chapman.
50-39. Norseman up 11.
I'm not sure why they both doubled you, and I know that he's a nice guard, not a big man. So
no, yeah, they came down doubled and
left a good shooter out in the line open.
Nice hustle by the Bobcats, and Norseman thought
that would have been out, but didn't get there.
Wide open Meyer again. Remain no.
Good poke by Akery, just didn't get it. Nice read by Chapman.
And then he takes his time. Wisely takes his time here.
Don't want to push anything.
And another good timeout by Coach. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Yeah, the Harvester is now open at night. Austin, one of our sponsors, the Harvester. My daughter Allie, who's at the camera, she works over at the Harvester. Allie, did you have their fried chicken on Thursday night? It's good. I haven't had it yet. Norseman up 9. Under 2 minutes left in the game. Here's where you work the ball. You just work it and work it and work it. If you get a open shot, you take it. Otherwise, just keep working it.
They're holding it a little longer, but so
Yep.
they're starting to play a little more aggressive, and now you can start getting it down low.
And what happens when someone overplays you? What do?
You just go to the hole.
You go back door.
Oh, yeah, well,
If someone overplays you go back door.
Go back door. Oh, little number 10's getting a little shovey with Meyer.
Yep. Jacob gave him a little shove back.
That's got to be a foul.
Still be Newark ball.
Still be Newark ball. Hopefully we won't get any more jump balls because look like Meyer got jumped on there. Looking to go long here, maybe with Swanson. Swanson gets open. Try to double. That's another foul.
Yep.
Good job by Nate not to stop because he would have easily had that ball. Norsemen are going to be in the bonus.
50-41. Norseman up 9. 1:35 remaining in the game. Well, you just take care of business here, and you should be able to do win the game.
You see, I think number 4.
Yeah, I saw that. Little pat on the back with Meyer.
Yeah, make sure he's okay. That's good sportsmanship right there.
Yep. He dove on him, but I mean, he's just going after a loose ball. Somonauk's always played that way.
I don't know if you noticed, but on that free throw, got a little aggressive. Someone got flipped over Akers' back.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I just heard a big thud and I looked over. Or flip it over.
Norsemen have 2 fouls to give.
Yeah, so might want to use those.
Not
Deep
on
3 somehow makes it. That's a big 3 right there. Oh, he leaves Chapman. I don't know why, but
you have 10 seconds to get over the line, so you can take your time. Jacob might as well just dribble the game out right there if they're never going to guard him.
Ooh, gotta watch that half-court line. Got a little too close. That's the thing Kyle Anderson used to do. Get really close on the line, all the fans would get scared.
I'm not sure why Connor needed to do that right
Probably
there.
could have just gone out with it himself.
That's the only shot you don't want. They'll call travel.
I think that was a good defensive job by Aker. Not many people noticed that, but he poked the ball out and made it look like he just lost control. So.
And again, the same thing is we have 2 fouls to give.
Yeah,
so go for the ball. Good job, Chapman, getting out of the corner quickly.
Yeah, you never want to get in that corner on a press. It's dead worst place you can go.
And Chapman will go to the line shooting 1 and 1. That's their 8th team foul. They'll get Tollefson in for Connor.
I think he's going to get ready for varsity.
Oh, he's staying in. I thought he was too. Chapman needs to hit these.
These are big free throws right here. Can't make it, but still an 8-point game, so Norsemen are kind of relaxed. And good defense, and that seals the game.
Yep. My dad always said, if you don't hit your shots, that's sometimes, that's just the way it is, but you can always play defense every single game.
Yeah, that's very true because sometimes shots don't fall. I've seen a lot of games like that. I've had games like that even. And but it's if you play defense, there's no big hurry because you can still get layups, and it's not like you're gonna shoot 0%, but you can still score. So. And Norsemen, they had a little bit of a rough first half, but they still played great defense.
Norsemen up 10. Zach comes out. Nate Christian comes out. In for the game, Drew Brown and Kevin Samian. I still would go for the ball here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just to do it.
It looks like they're going to play some good defense anyway.
I mean, I would go for the ball to try to steal it.
I don't know why they took their subs out because they're still going to be fouling. Oh, nice pass by Kevin.
Real nice pass. Get it to Tollefson, and they'll foul him. And Tollefson will go to the line shooting 2. 17 points for number 4. Real nice game. Here comes Tanner Kunkel. Norsemen up 7. This will make it 9 if Tollefson makes it. There's 8. He'll get Brett Meyer.
I think it's time for Dusty to come in the game.
Dusty will pull the trigger and hit a 3.
He can shoot.
Yeah, he can. Nice.
Nice box up by Samian.
Yep, he curled right around him. It'll be Somonauk ball.
I wish they had a good amount of time there.
Newark,
it matters.
Yep, Newark has 2 fouls to give. I mean, I'd just be aggressive and try to steal it. I'd be all over the place, just not at the 3-point line.
Just going to bang one home right here.
Don't take it out. And it ends up only being a 5-point game, but Norsemen go with a 12-game win streak to end the year. A 12-game win streak.
That's nice to have right there. Leave the season with a bang. So.
Yep.
Looks like they did just that.
Yeah, they did. Good, hard fought game. So, well, remember if you're tuning into the varsity game, we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes on the other YouTube channel. So just go to Norseman.live or to our Facebook page and click on the varsity link. For Allie Chapman on the camera, Austin Towelson as the color, I'm Phil Chapman. We'll be back in a little while. So long, friends.